Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Vanillaraccoon, and welcome to the Existence SMP Season 3, Episode 10, and we are going to be, um,
Um, excuse me.
excuse me.
This is BrownieLand, not the Existence SMP or whatever you were talking about.
No, I'm pretty sure this is the Existence SMP because there's a iceberg biome out there.
Yeah, but this is BrownieLand because there is this dark oak forest right here.
To be honest, I've not found one of those yet on the Existence SMP, so, I...
Also, I'm wearing a crown, so...
Oh, just because you're wearing a crown, this makes this your land, huh?
Absolutely.
Well, you can't beat that logic, so, peeps, I guess we're in BrownieLand. So, Brownie, how you doing, buddy?
I am good. How are you, Vanillaraccoon?
I am utterly confused, but that's besides the point right now. So,
well, I was starting my intro over there, and all of a sudden I hear you, and I see you in the background, and I'm like, what are you doing over here?
I was starting my intro, and you were not in my background. You just came barging in like a wrecking ball.
I was over there because I wanted to do a project over here, and then, yeah, so...
Okay, so, well, I guess if I'm in BrownieLand, then what's going to be happening here?
Well, I had an idea for a small little town over here, because there's nothing over here, and I think this view is gorgeous, with the icebergs in the back, you know, this kind of almost pathway here between the two sides of the dark oak forest. I just think it's just this gorgeous little area. And I really wanted to build like the small little like hamlet with a couple with a couple houses and that type of stuff in there.
Uh-huh.
And maybe a small little like boat dock for fishing vessels and that type of stuff. But yeah, so that's what I wanted to do over here.
Well, just saying, not to toot my own horn, but you're in luck because I am quite a builder, so I'm told.
Well, awesome. Do you want to help?
I'd be happy to. It would be an honor.
Oh, perfect. Well, I was going to do my intro and then go gather resources. So, do you want to go gather resources with me?
I'd be happy to.
Awesome. Let's go.
Alrighty then.
So, Vanillaraccoon.
Yes, that is I.
I like the floor mat you've put in here.
As do
It's
I.
nice.
Thank you.
So I have got a question for you.
And I may have an answer.
Okay. So part of this series,
Yes.
the main point of this series is to try and figure out who you are as a builder,
Okay.
and then how can we translate said buildership into our own Minecraft building-esque deals.
Okay.
So, the big question I have for you is, how do you find inspiration in Minecraft?
Well, shameless plug. Back at Minefair, Philadelphia, I gave a presentation where I basically had talked about, like how
I messed up. I messed up over here.
Uh-oh.
This is wrong.
Uh-oh.
This thing is wrong.
How wrong are we talking here?
Like one block.
Oh.
Like if you look at it.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, on top of the glass here, according to the picture that we're referring to, which is my own build, there should be a stair right here.
I did a mistake.
It happens. It happens. It's okay. But shameless plug here. So back at Minefair, Philadelphia, I believe, I gave a presentation about how I at least find inspiration. And essentially what I did was I mentioned that I just look around the world if I have to, where I will... Oops.
Welcome back.
My Discord kind of just randomly shut down on me.
Good.
Yeah, great quality content we have going on already. No, but okay, so back at Mindfair Philadelphia, I had given a presentation about called The Art of Finding Inspiration, which is on my channel under the Mindfair 2018 playlist. But in it, I basically mentioned that I go out into the world and I look for stuff to just try and figure out how can I recreate this in Minecraft. Also, sometimes what I'll do is if I'm watching a movie or a television program and I really like what I'm seeing, I'll think to myself, how can I make this in Minecraft? So in essence, the way I find inspiration is to just keep an open mind, even though I have the unfortunate trait of trying to incorporate realism into most, if not all, of my builds. I'll still sometimes keep an open mind and go, okay, this could be made in Minecraft. It may not be something realistic, but hey, nevertheless, you know, it is what it is.
Exactly.
So
I like that philosophy.
So, for example, if we take a step over here at this little log cabin, which I have a Let's Build on my channel, as you can tell, it's actually something that could be made in real life, considering the fact that it's a A-frame style house. But if you step inside, it may not be the most comfy place, but still, in Minecraft at least, it has everything you would need. You have your bed, you have some access to a lot of storage, these 2 barrels over here, the 2 barrels over there. In the event that your leather armor or other types of armor gets soaking wet and you want it to dry, you can just go ahead and hang it on an armor stand right here. And then you have your furnace. In the event you come across a village with some bookshelves and you're able to grab them, recreate them, have access to diamonds, and then do some enchanting, you have what some may call the ultimate survival house.
And it's very nice.
Yes, and also we're utilizing one of the new features in 1.14, which is a lantern, which in my honest opinion just makes this look more warm and cozy.
The lantern, and I've had this conversation with several people, but the lantern, in my opinion, is probably the best block ad that Minecraft has ever gotten.
I would not disagree with that.
And it seems to be the general consensus that the lantern and the campfire are both equally like excellent ads because they provide so much.
Campfires, you know, they hurt at times. But
they
I mean,
can.
At
You're
the end
right.
At the end of the day, though, yes, I would agree. They are good. And also the fact that if you're trying to set up a base in a world or on a multiplayer server or realm, and you wander off into the world and you get lost, all you have to do is look for that smoke. And if you place down the hay bale blocks beneath it, then that makes the smoke rise higher, which means it's more easy to find. So
Absolutely.
that's another nice little nifty feature that has come with the campfires.
It's definitely a great ad, in my opinion, and it's something that is going to be very hard to challenge.
Yes. Like, as of now, let me ask you this. Which of the new features that we have in Minecraft 1.14 would you say is the most useful for a survival setting?
For a survival setting, the most useful out of all of them, starting off the campfire would probably be the most useful because you can get free cooked food out of that.
Okay.
At least in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And then kind of moving forward, if we're talking about like smelting stuff and each one has a very, very good addition.
Yes.
After exploring the end and getting a bunch of loot from there, though,
Mm-hmm.
I think one thing that is very, very useful that probably a lot of people haven't thought about is the grindstone that you actually just put down.
Oh, yes.
You can actually disenchant all of that stuff. So now you have like diamond armor that is not enchanted with the really cruddy enchants. Plus you're getting some
experience back.
Experience back, exactly. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think I think each block has its own like really really useful aspect to it, but as far as like all in all, building wise, I think the lantern is the most useful block that they've added, because I have literally gone around the world and added just tons of them. Absolutely, like I could probably, like if I took all of them down, I could probably fill a shulker box at this point.
I mean, this road has been going on for so long now, so
I mean, well, this has all been in the last, like, you know, since the pre-releases started coming out. So, like, I mean, it's like I've been using them a lot in recent times. So, that's my opinion. What would your opinion be on that?
I'm going to have to say the scaffolding blocks is my favorite feature, because it's something that's been heavily needed, at least for me as a builder, because if anyone else can relate to me, it's such a hassle to use something as simple as dirt blocks or even leaf blocks and have to then pull out your shovel or shears to then get back down.
Yeah.
And if you're also like me, then you don't want to waste any block, because no block shall be wasted at all. Nope. That's not allowed. It's forbidden. I forbid it. You heard it here first.
Hey, I can agree with that. I don't like wasting blocks as much as the next guy. In fact, I feel really bad when I do, even when I have like just absolute ridiculous amounts of it.
So
but yeah, I feel that.
So right now,
some cobblestone around here and the like.
Yeah, I was about to say, so the one thing I also like to do with my builds, and this also sort of helps me find inspiration for future projects, is that like whenever you just add a little variation of certain wooden materials or stone resources, it sticks to you, and eventually it becomes second nature for you to do that. Also, for example, like incorporating a little plant life into your builds, it just makes it look a little bit more pretty.
Absolutely.
I'm trying to think, what use does the anvil have these days?
Like you can still like I mean there's some like just basic stuff, like I mean you can still like put stuff on with the anvil, so like the different enchants, like if you have book form, then like yeah, you could definitely put it on with the anvil.
I thought that was moved to the grindstone.
Grindstone? No, the grindstone just de-enchants it or disenchants it.
Gotcha.
It takes the enchants away, whereas the anvil adds it. And then you have like I mean like design wise, like I mean there's still tons of use for the anvil, but like I mean it's still like the same basic principle as far as like adding in like books to different tools and stuff.
Gotcha. You know, piggywigs are my favorite mob in Minecraft, but sometimes they can be a hassle to find. For example, we had to wander so far away, not really, to find these two pigs, but then getting them back here was a huge hassle. Wouldn't you say so?
Absolutely.
Okay, so with that being said, I'm going to let you guys have your own personal space, and I'm going to step outside because this is the third and final build that I thought we could build together. This is actually something that was asked for from someone from my community who goes by the name of Monty Pig of the something clan. I can't remember off the top of my head the proper name, but it's a simple small animal shelter that can house multiple animals, or if you're so daring to, hostile creatures that go bump in the night, but I would not advise that. So overall, what do you think of what we've done here?
I like it. I think it's a nice little like homestead.
Yes. Now,
I think it's very nice.
Now, this is not my usual building style. Usually what I like to do is, well, I used to do rustic villages, then I turned to the Gothic medieval themed castles, but then I started to do ancient Egyptian temples, ancient Mayan ruins, and then also I decided to recreate Skull Island from King Kong in my one single player world series, which I can't remember which season it was, either season 1 or season 2 of World of Raccoons. But I've also gone ahead and I've also gone ahead and built ancient Greek and Roman city-states. So needless to say, These type of mini homes are something new to me, but I've also begun to work on contemporary and modern structures which can be suited for multiple purposes. But for the most part, I think I'm going to stick to the mini homes because they're fairly easy to make, and I do have a series on my channel if anyone is interested in checking it out. But overall, I think this is a nice suit for your world.
I think this is a really nice little area that is going to add a lot of life to it. I'll come back through and kind of grow up some grass and that type of stuff, make it look all nice and cool looking, and the like. But yeah, this is awesome. Thank you so much. I do have one last question for you.
Yes.
What is your favorite build that you've ever done in Minecraft?
Ooh, okay. So that's a very, 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 very loaded question. I would have to say my favorite build that I've ever done in Minecraft. Can I say 2?
Absolutely.
Okay, so the first one is going to have to be when in my one single player series, World of Raccoons, I recreated an ancient Mayan city-state because as a Mayan, I wanted to learn more about my culture. And so in a way, that project was not only creating something new and stepping out of my comfort zone, but it was also becoming an educational aspect of the series, both for me and my viewers of the like. And then my second favorite build is when, I'm going to have to say, when it was in my Vanilla Plus Minecraft Let's Play series, which had no mods or plugins. It completely used data packs, and I recreated the Lighthouse of Alexandria underwater, and overall it was pretty fun to build because that was when Minecraft 1.13 was fairly new.
I remember that. I actually really enjoyed that project. That was a good one.
Yes.
So one thing that that all of this is, so basically this is in my single player world, and all of this, you know, will tie in to adding more life to the world to where you can literally walk around the world right now as it is, and you can see different things that I don't necessarily showcase in all of my videos, or I don't necessarily showcase at all. So there's these little areas like this that are little, you know, Easter eggs and little areas that not only make it fun to kind of explore and to find new things in, but it adds a lot of life to the world. And I think we need to name our piggies in here. So I've got 2 name tags.
Okay.
Do you have any levels? I should have asked this.
I have 2 levels.
Okay, so you have enough to name your piggy. And I'm using the Germsy Boy texture pack so I can tell which pig is which.
Okay.
So if you want to go ahead and name your pig whatever you'd like. I'm going to name mine Chris P. Bacon.
The pun is strong with this one.
So this guy over here in the corner is mine. Actually, right. Stop running away from me. This one right here, Chris P. Bacon.
Okay.
And then your guy that's way back there in the corner, being pushed into the corner.
Well. Okay. So I decided to name my name tag Babe.
Oh.
So
nice.
I think maybe the baby pig should be named Babe.
Okay. Yeah, that works. Yeah. Name the baby pig.
Okay.
Like
so is it a right click?
Baby.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Okay.
Babe. Awesome. Cool. And if you guys have anybody watching, if you guys have any suggestions for this third pig to be named, feel free. But yeah, Chris P. Bacon, Babe, and then a no-namer.
That's a great name for a pig. Crispy P. Bacon. Oh.
Chris P. Bacon. It sounds so formal too. Like
it does.
When you look at it, it's so formal because it's.
Hang on a second. Man. Where are you at, Crispy? Hang on a second.
He's back there in the corner.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's going to have to do it for this video. BrownieBits, yes. Thank you ever so much for allowing me to join your world and help add to it. And also, not to get sentimental, but thank you for introducing me to the Mindfarer Rising Stars program, because if it wasn't for you, I would not have met so many new cool people and everything. So, yeah, thank you dearly for that.
No problem. I had a blast with the Rising Stars in Philly. What was that? 2017?
It was.
Oh my gosh, that was a long time ago. Yeah. Well, thank you. I do appreciate you joining me, and I hope we can kind of get together again in the future to do some fun stuffs as well.
Of course.
But where can the people on my side find you?
You can find me at Vanillaraccoon.com. That is my YouTube channel, or on Twitter at Vanillaraccoon. I'm also on Twitch under the name Vanillaraccoon. Basically, I'm Vanillaraccoon everywhere. So it's a simple Bing, not Google. It's a simple Bing search, and you'll find me.
Well, you can Google search BrownieBits Gaming, and you can find me. Oh man! But yes, all of Vanilla's links will be down in the description of my video below. I think this crown is one size too big because I can't see very well unless I look up like this. Then I can see you.
I can still hardly see your eyes when you look up, but that's besides the point. Maybe you need to get a bigger crown. I don't know.
I think I need to get a smaller crown because I think my head's not big enough. But thank you so much. Oh gosh, the sun is setting, and I think that's going to do it for us today. So thank you so much, Vanilla, for joining me today. Yes, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button, and if you really enjoyed it and want to see more content like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button on both mine and his channels. And I will see you in the next one.
Peace out.